Welcome to the final episode of season 1 of the Young and Branded podcast. Listen, I am so grateful, so happy because I can't believe we've been running for a year now, officially a year. Now you could be asking yourself who this very unfamiliar face is. You'll get to know who that is very soon. In a few. But my name is Hannah Arinite and I am the host of the Young and Branded podcast, a multimedia journalist, founder of Art for Change, the Young and Branded podcast, and an MC, moderator, host, and everything media related. And this is... I actually don't have such a big CV.
My name is Mellan Komugaso, and today I'm seated in this chair as the producer of Young and Branded.
Yes. You still have more to explain about yourself?
Do I still have more?
Yeah, this is your time to pitch yourself. Mellan, you are the producer of a podcast that pushes brands and teaches people how to brand themselves. Pitch yourself, my dear. What else do you do apart from producing this show?
I kind of can do everything. I'm your guy for everything.
You know those people who like you need anything, eh? Mellan is a kind of person.
My number down on the screen below.
Yeah. But on this episode, we are going to first show you guys some of the behind the scenes. This is a very different space where we normally record from. So here we do our makeup at the Dance Up Studios. This is Shifi's Glam Studio. And it's the ones who are on my look right now. And I look cute. I look pretty. Plug that. Yeah. So we'll just start from here and then later on show you how we get to set up our set on the other side of the studios. But we're here to review how season 1 has been.
Yeah, it's been a whole season. This is going to be the last episode of season 1.
Yes.
So this is like the 12th episode.
Yeah.
We could cry, but we won't get into it.
Yeah.
Because Dance Up did like bring some tissue here.
So we can't cry.
We can get into it.
But we're going to be looking at some of the rundown guests we've had.
Absolutely.
The episodes we've had.
Yeah.
We'll start off by the very first guest that we had on the show.
The one and only
Nathan Kutesa. Nathan.
Why Nathan? Because he was our very first guest.
Yeah.
And when we thought of the first guest, when I asked you who's going to be our first guest, you said Nathan Kutesa. Why?
I don't know. I'm joking. So I chose Nathan because first of all, I felt like I wanted to have a male figure as the first guest because the show is already hosted by a lady.
Yeah.
So I was looking at somebody who could give a bit of a contrast on the other side.
Yeah.
But also Nathan's brand and story strikes me as one that can change your perspective on life and how you do things.
Okay.
So when our topic, I think at that time, our topic was...
why starting early matters?
Why starting early matters? He fits that description.
Yeah.
We're talking about someone who had up to 12 businesses before he finally focused on one particular
business owner in Masaka.
Yeah. Right? So he really, fit into the space, but also he was a panelist on our very first live podcast show.
Yeah.
And it was just a nice theme, for him to just
yeah, because it was already a kind of familiar face.
And I think
it worked well. I had fun.
You had fun.
Because it was the first episode with a guest, so that looked different. For anything that we didn't do well, Nathan, we are sorry.
We're so sorry.
It was our first time.
But now we're experts.
Now we are experts. Guests come through.
Yeah.
But also the after effect.
Yeah.
One of the interesting thing about hosting Nathan is he talks about how you inspired him to actually start doing the videos. Just talk about that.
Yeah. So Nathan, first of all, he's a professional photographer.
Yeah.
He's a business owner of an events company. And he started doing these reels that basically talk about some of the work he does, documentation of the kind of work he does.
Yeah.
And I will say I was a bit jealous because Nathan posts his first video and gets 500 plus, clocking 1K views. And for us who are the experts, hours had to reach there.
This is your point to subscribe, share. Guys, tukole kumuvio,
But I'm so proud of Nathan and how far his content is going.
Yeah.
And I'm excited that we shall continue to work together with him.
Lovely. Yeah. Another good thing about this episode is it was the first time we were launching our sponsorship. The first sponsor we have.
That's Dzyn Ape. Dzyn Ape.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dzyn Ape.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So Nathan was our first episode with Dzyn Ape.
Yeah.
And then we get into our second guest.
That is Linda Musime, who was also a guest on our live podcast event. I know people could really be asking themselves, Hannah, why? Why are you obsessed with these two young, amazing, fantastic people?
Why? People are asking.
Listen, if I, as a young person, I'm not giving platform to my fellow young people, then who is going to give them a platform, right?
To the young people that have platforms.
Recently, Brian Mulondo had a video where he talked about creators that are recycling the same guests.
True.
You know, the same guests on this podcast, on the other podcast, the same people moving, speaking about the same things on every single podcast.
Yeah.
Listen, Young and Branded is not that podcast, okay? We're going to give you variety. We're going to give you
those that you know, those that
those you don't know, those you need to know, and
everything in between.
Everything in between.
Yeah.
But with Linda, we talked about how faith shapes your branding journey.
Yeah.
One of our, I don't have to say haters.
No, he's not a hater.
He's like a lover of this podcast.
Yeah, a good lover.
I love you.
Thank you that you commented. But they actually said something interesting.
What did they say?
Why was it so Christianese? Y'all talked about God in the first minute, talked about God in the middle minute, talked about God in the last minute. In fact, you ended the episode with a song.
Listen, we sang on that episode, but I'll be honest, I feel like the Holy Spirit had taken over at that point. Yeah,
but I agree though.
But it's because, number one, I need my audience to know that I am Christian, I love God, and all the credit for my work goes to God.
Him. Yeah.
But secondly, my journey began at a Christian radio station. And there's a lot of that Christian foundation I was given. So I felt like it was important for you guys to get to know at the jump of the podcast. So that's why it was very Christianese. But also Linda is someone, listen, even though we decided not to make it Christianese, Linda was going to make it Christianese. You get what I'm saying? Those who know Linda know.
Yeah, we love a loud Christian.
We love a loud Christian. Yeah. But I love that episode.
I think I really, really loved it as well. You guys gelled so well.
Yeah.
And I think your friendship from way before helped with that, because you could see the energy, the gelling was really, you could tell. I don't know. I don't want to say that there's guests where you clashed, not really, but the chemistry with Linda.
There was an extra something.
It was really good. Linda, thank you for coming through. Meanwhile, from that episode, there's lip gloss for Linda that I took home accidentally. I still have it. Come for it, Linda.
Was it really
on the live event?
Was it really accidental? We shall find out very soon.
Yeah.
But Linda, congratulations on launching your second book. The time we recorded your episode, you had just launched your first book.
Yeah.
She was actually about to officially launch it. And now we have clocked a year of the podcast. She's releasing her second book. Come on. Ooh. If that's not Young and Branded, what is? Clock that. Clock it. Clock that. Listen, we can't have the entire episode here.
I was getting cozy already.
You're already getting cozy?
Yeah.
No, let's get to the studio. Let's go to the studio, guys. Let's go to the studio, all right? One thing I appreciate about Dance Off Studios is that they have accepted I am the queen of dance.
Oh, yeah.
So every time we enter, we find music. I love the music.
And you always fast dance. I don't know why you just sat down.
Don't worry, we are going to dance. Sit.
Oh, yay.
Sit.
I love that you said I do
something
as well.
Special because we're doing a special
Exactly.
episode.
We kind of had to do the couch because it's conversation and couch means conversation.
I love that. Let's get back to serious podcast mode, all right?
Absolutely.
So we talked about Nathan and Linda Musime.
Yes.
And that takes us to the next fantastic, unique guest that we had.
Yes.
And the special thing about this episode is that it was cross-continent. Okay?
Intercontinental.
It was intercontinental.
Yes.
But also people kept telling me in the comment section, but Hannah, you are too excited about this episode.
It could show in the episode.
It could show in the episode, it could show even in the content we had done outside.
Yeah.
And now I was put on pressure to make sure that every other continuing episode, I was as what? As excited.
And they are wondering, who is this?
This is the one and only Bonnie Chibuka of the Ugandan Boy Talk Show.
I was about to say of the tubes.
Of the tubes, because that's how he normally abbreviates his podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, Bonnie of the Ugandan Boy Talk Show. Bonnie was the first person who ever hosted me on his podcast.
Yes.
When I was way back.
I'll just plug myself. Way back.
Oh
and guess why he hosted her?
Because you recommended me on his story.
Yes.
By the way, for those people who think that Bonnie has just begun including people now,
No.
it's not true. Like Bonnie has been including his audience from way back, like when it was just like 100 people, till like now when it's like over and beyond.
Yeah.
Naye sebo Bonnie siri Muganda naye we bade tuwayo ku masanyalaze.
Because he likes speaking Luganda.
He likes speaking Luganda. Thank you so much for the masanyalaze. Really, his podcast is actually the most watched.
Yes.
Podcast.
It's actually about to hit 1K. Imagine
It's about to hit 1K.
if a few of you like gather and like watch on differently on your phones.
1K already.
Yes, but another thing I would appreciate about this podcast is the fact that I remember, because it was intercontinental, we had to do the live streaming, but the banter was really so much
heavy
behind the camera.
That
the Dan kept saying, man, guys, we are ready to record. Can we record? But the banter behind was him giving insights on how he's built the podcast.
Yes, over time.
You know, just opening up to you, which was amazing. I wasn't hearing a lot of it because you guys had. It was amazing.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I think it really, really encouraged me to continue doing the podcast.
Yes.
Because sometimes, let me be honest, sometimes you can feel discouraged by how things are moving.
Yeah.
But when somebody who's been there, done that, and is now doing it tells you that, Hannah, it's not just you. This is what everybody goes
Going
through.
yes.
It just gives you the courage to keep going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another funny thing that the audience does not know
Is
about, I hope I'm not beaten. Guys, fingers crossed I keep my job, but I thought I would share.
Yeah.
So it was after this episode.
Yeah.
Maybe backtrack a bit. So normally we do scripts, we prepare really heavily. But I don't know what was happening with me around this time. I forgot to do the script. I forgot to everything that I normally
bad
do.
producer.
And then guess what? I even came late.
Yes.
I came late. She found me there. Normally she finds me on the set. I found her there late. Hey. After the podcast. This is the time where we had that talk.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the thing is I recognized. That's why I sent the message of, hey, I am so sorry. Genuinely speaking, it's like, now, Mellan, thank you that you say this, but I need to hear. Do you want to do this with me?
Are you serious about this job? That was the first time me and Mellan had, like, I think a very, very serious conversation.
Yes.
I think I was feeling very frustrated because I'm like, I was relying on this girl. She didn't do anything she's supposed to do. But I think that's how you know that our relationship is also growing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I again, for a person that loves open communication, I love that you came out. Do you want to do this with me? Do you still? Well, to show you it's not always rosy, but I appreciated the conversation.
I did. Yeah. So after that, we went to Marjorie's episode.
Yeah.
And Marjorie's episode was the first that we had ever done as a 2-channel collaboration.
Yeah.
That we recorded the first 30 minutes with her POV of her Ikara na CEO podcast that aired on her page.
Yeah.
And then we had the other 30 minutes on
our
the Young and Budded page.
Yes.
I love Marjorie because her podcast and mine actually were launched on the same day.
Yeah.
In 2025.
Yes.
So we're talking and she was telling me, oh my God, at that time, I was like, why is everybody talking about this Hannah Arini? So like, who is Hannah?
This Young and Branded podcast.
What is this Young and Branded podcast? Like
when Mine Too is launching.
When Mine Too is launching on the same day.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to like 3 months later, like 4 months later, we meet at an event and then we introduce each other. And she's like, oh, by the way, I also have a podcast, it was in the same day as yours.
Yeah.
How can we work together? And I think I love collaboration, first of all, because it will get you out of sticky situations, but also allow your audiences to merge together.
And I think also from a production side, it was interesting figuring out what that is, because now this is not a host. I mean, this is not a guest. This is a host, and you are a host. They are also a guest, and you are also a guest. So on the production side, it was also interesting. I think we should do like a
more of those
collaboration every season.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm excited because in the next season we're going to be doing more. We're going to be doing more episodes. So I think that would be great. But I love Marjorie as an individual, as a person as well, away from just Ikarana CEO. We've built a true friendship, and I love that. We built a true friendship. When I was going through the Next Big Voice, Marjorie had an exam on that day. She had an exam on that day, but she made time to come. Say, Hannah, you can do this. We even prayed together. I think I have those videos. We shall put them. And then she went to do her examination.
After that.
And we've just been there for each other, really.
Yeah.
I think even when she even invited me to go check out her farm. Unfortunately, time issues.
It will come through.
Adulting is tough, but we'll come through.
Yeah.
And then she was also the very first person to purchase a VIP ticket for our live experience this year.
Thank you so much. But just in case you did not know, you can buy yourself a VIP ticket. We'll talk about the details.
About how we're having our live experience.
Yes. And maybe just to slip it in, you can check out Ikarana CEO.
Yes.
Good platform over there, good conversations happening.
Yeah.
And just check it out as well.
And then right after that, we went for Tracy Ecopits. Episodes.
Yeah.
I love Tracy.
You did?
First of all, I love her as a person.
Yeah.
Like I think she's a very interesting character. She's bold. She's the true explanation of what young and branded is. Like the young, the bold, the hard, right?
Let's say it as if in her accent.
Yeah.
Because I'm young, bold and hard.
Exactly. So I was happy that we were actually the very first podcast she got hosted on.
Which was very interesting.
And very surprising because she's literally in the industry. So you would assume imagine. She's been hosted quite many times. Yeah. But recently I saw her getting hosted on another podcast. And that is... another podcast for another friend of mine called Aggie, Patricia. We'll put a link up here so she can go and watch it.
Yeah.
What did you love about Tracy's episode?
I think for me, from the production side, let me just do from as a guest, because by the way, one of the things that people do not know is you put yourself in the shoes of the guest a lot of the times, even before the production or from the producer's shoes. As a guest, I feel like it, from aside from all the other guests that we had, it gave us such a good feel on what it looks like to have a brand in like 2 different countries.
Yes.
Because she's from South Africa and then coming to Uganda and having to build it here.
Yeah, from scratch.
Also boldness, really. She was such a bold person that just stepped out. And she also quite the corporate girly that you don't think is a corporate girly. Because she kind of like a birdie.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting conversation to hear from such a person.
Yeah. And then I really loved the comment sections for her videos that we did on TikTok and on Instagram. It is only on Tracy's episode where the comment sections actually provoked people to think, right? So please go watch Tracy's episode. I loved it.
You do. Yeah. Check out the comments and let us know,
your
opinions about even some of the comments.
Yeah.
But also another interesting thing, because season 1 gave us 2 sponsors. And it's on Tracy's episode that we launched our second sponsor. Drum roll!
That is the Bad Health Cafe.
Who is now
Bloom Elevated. They rebranded from the Bad Health Cafe to Bloom Elevated.
And we love it.
And we love it. Thank you so much for trusting the Young and Branded team to push your brand, but also to be part of telling stories of young, bold people.
Trust me. I think I remember when Tracy took the first sip.
This is nice.
Yeah. So for helping our guests as well relax in their seats, they deliver those conversations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Then we went to the episode with Emmanuel Sechanzi.
Yeah.
I will just put it out there. Emmanuel was one of those guests that aggressively aggressively pushed his episode. Listen, at a point, I thought I was not doing my job.
Like,
he made
are
me
you
look
the
like
owner of the
I
podcast?
felt like I was like not the owner of the podcast.
Yes, and interestingly, he still pushes it even up
He
to
still
now. Like
pushes
once in
it
a while,
till now.
you'll see it on his
Him
page,
posting,
like, check this out. But I would agree why he would push it, because it was such an insightful conversation.
It was
an insightful conversation.
I mean, he was breaking down in some of the simplest ways how we as young people could understand venture capital, especially for those people who want to tap into funding, into grants, into startup capital. And I loved it because his audience finally got to see another side of Emmanuel, by the way. I think before the podcast, they hadn't really seen so much of, him breaking down those concepts.
Small concepts, yes.
So I think I loved Emmanuel's episode.
Yeah, absolutely did as well.
And by the way, his video is the video with the highest comments.
Yeah.
His video has the highest number of comments.
And it's interesting, the commenters that are there. I'm like, I've not seen this around.
Yes.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for pushing.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel.
Conversation. Yeah. Just helping us understand. Africa needs patient capital.
Africa needs patient capital. That is the best pick out from his episode.
The best.
I think I really laughed so hard because I had never seen someone use the term unicorns. I think in a conversation, he said, Africa doesn't need unicorns.
Yes.
And then he goes down to, listen, I loved every education. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And I think we kind of inspired him to begin his own podcast.
Well...
Emmanuel, did we? Yes, we did.
Just let us know in the comments.
So he has a podcast called Insights with Emmanuel.
Check it out. I think that's him continuing the breaking down of big concepts into small ones.
Yeah.
You'd love
So do check it out as well. Do check it out as well.
Lovely. Yeah. And then we get into our second last guest. Who was that?
Janice Nkaja.
Girl did a whole vlog about the shoot day.
I loved it. And it had the good side and the bad side. The good side was people were like really like excited, like, ooh, finally we're going to have Janice.
Yes.
And then the sad side, the con side was that her episode, we had recorded it a bit earlier because she was we're not sure about whether she would be in the country or not.
By the time we wanted to release
it. So people kept haunting me for days, for weeks.
Yeah.
Hannah, we saw Janice posting. Why haven't you uploaded? Hannah, when do you plan to upload? Listen, I had to fight off people for days.
Because there was another episode that we had planned to release in the month that we shot.
That was Emmanuel's episode. We had planned to release in that month.
Yeah.
And I love Janice's episode.
We're sorry for keeping you waiting.
We're sorry for keeping you waiting.
We love to build a bit of momentum.
And she was our youngest guest yet. Yes. She's been our youngest guest yet.
I'm almost tempted to say the age, but when we say youngest,
don't say the age. Come on.
We mean really young.
She's young.
She's really young.
Not too young, but the youngest so far on the podcast. I love Janice's episode because she was able to give us a clear insight into how building your brand,
a recognizable brand,
may still stem back from you having true purpose, understanding the purpose behind why you're doing what you're doing. But she also got into how we can differentiate clout from actual visibility and then to actual impact. So I loved Janice's episode. Ooh. And I look forward to definitely. I actually wanted to have her on the panel for the live podcast. Unfortunately, she won't be in the country. When we put out the polls, people kept, voting a lot of Janice.
Janice again.
Yeah.
Janice
wanted to have Janice.
Maybe we can have her again in season 2.
Maybe we could have. Listen, if you guys want to have her again, please.
Petition
for
her in
the comment section. We'll bring her. If it means flying to Italy, we're going to fly to Italy.
And record there. And then we got into our very last guest for season 1.
Dr. Sabiti.
Ooh.
People kept asking me, Hannah, I thought the podcast is young, and branded. Why did you bring Dr. Sabiti, who is not particularly young?
Yeah.
And I kept telling them that even as a young generation, even as young people, it's important for us to still listen from those who have been where we are and have been able to build to where they are now.
Oh, yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
This is what they call intergenerational conversations. So we've also decided that for every season, we are going to have those
like a big brother or
a big brother, big sister, people who actually have had that experience come onto the podcast and share.
Yes.
And for season 2's first guests, guys, you're not ready. You are not ready. You are not ready. We are having an intergenerational conversation, but with the most special guests.
Let me tell you, iron your clothes. The day you're going to watch it, iron your clothes. Everything battery full. But we won't give it away. I think that was a very good conversation as well. Very insightful as well.
I received up to 5 different messages from people who watched the podcast.
Yeah.
And they wanted to reach out to Dr. Sabiti personally.
Imagine, that's how personal and insightful it was. Because it was about how to build resilience through the hardships and the no's.
Yes.
And he shared so beautifully. If I must confess, prior to recording, I was scared.
Why?
How are we going to handle this?
Yeah.
It just felt like
different.
It felt different. Now, normally on the set, we're just a bit loud and a bit happy. And I'm like, can we still show up like that? But it's so interesting that
we did.
Literally, I had a long conversation with him before we got
At this point, I had to pull Mellan away. Mellan, leave our guest alone. We have to record.
Come and figure out this camera, positions. But it was an interesting one, very insightful. He also didn't come off as, he's very young, by the way.
He's very young.
You should check out the game we played with him on the Dzyn Ape.
So we played a real game with Dr. Sabiti about if he could be able to decode the meaning of Gen Z slang.
Yeah.
And he did a great job, actually. And I love that video.
I think about it all the time.
But also Dr. Sabiti is actually one of our biggest fans. You see, he's seen me since I was young. He's seen me since I was a baby. So he knows where I've come from as a child. And he's been one of the most supportive people when it comes to every episode we drop. He loves every episode we drop. And I was more than happy to host him. And I'm just so glad that those who have watched his episode have truly understood why we got to host him. Some of those have actually been doctors who are like, Hannah, I'm interested in Dr. Sabiti's research. Can you please tag, send me his phone number. I want to connect with him. And that's what Young and Branded is for.
To plug you guys.
In fact, if you guys want to connect with any of our guests, please. I am your Gamba Nogu, okay?
Reach out.
I'm your Gamba Nogu. Yeah.
Yes. And then we also had a couple of solo episodes where Hannah sat alone and in those episodes and, delivered all that she could deliver.
Yeah.
I must say kudos on those.
Thank you. It's not easy to speak to yourself alone for an hour.
But don't mind, I was always your audience. Guys, I think one of the things that solo episodes brought out in you is the comedian side of you. I find them so funny.
Actually, I'm a very funny person.
You are. You are.
I didn't know I was funny till I was doing my solo episodes.
Yes.
I was like, okay, Hannah, you can be a little bit funny and a little bit obnoxious at a time, but I loved it. But also it was a test of some of my skills. Some of us call ourselves public speakers. They'll put you in front of a camera alone. We shall see if you're truly a public speaker.
Because with people, you can get someone to bounce off from. But alone.
When you're alone.
Yeah, it's not great, I must say. Because then there was one of the branding starter pack. What are some of the things that you need to have on your fingertips as you start, as you're starting out your brand? We had Dirty December. Mistakes.
Listen, I think out of all the episodes we've named, Dirty December has been my favorite name.
And I must confess that it's not me.
It's not you. It was actually my idea. Because I'm the one who loves watching TikTok. And at that time, the thing that was trending was Dirty December. Basically, people who are doing bad manners in December. And the bad manners we're talking about in the episode were bad manners of you crashing your brand because of enjoyment.
Yes.
Yeah, so I love that episode. So we had the branding setup pack. We had Dirty December. We had
January is not a rest.
January is not a rest.
That was a very timely
Yeah.
episode.
By the way, that episode I was so emotional, man.
Yeah.
I watched it recently and I was like, Hannah, what was going on?
No, because it was a very timely one. We are in such a world of pressure. Can we take off things? Can
we do this?
Can we take off things? And then January looks like we need to just keep running, like katutandike kati. But I love the fact that the episode brought out, do we really need to? Maybe that's just us sitting down and figuring it out.
Maybe that is just us.
I love that one.
I loved it. Yeah. And then the other one we need to talk about is the very, very first episode.
The intro
video.
Yeah.
That was basically, who is Hannah Irene Needsway?
It was an interesting one.
It was a lovely one.
Yes. There was an interesting voice behind it.
Who was that voice?
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Who was that voice? Who was that voice? Just tell us.
Okay, if maybe just go watch and then watch this episode again,
and then you
might figure out who it is.
You connect the what? You connect the dots.
It was fun. It was fun even creating that and figuring out how that would, the concept.
But I'll be honest that doing this podcast has taught me a lot. It has taught me a lot about patience, taught me a lot about faith, but taught me a lot even about financial discipline.
Ooh,
yeah.
Good one.
Because you can have an idea in your head. You can even start, by the way, you can do your first video, but it takes a very, a different level of commitment for you to follow through.
Absolutely.
And for season 2, we are promising you
more. And I know someone who's so happy. He's behind the camera. He's so happy that you're saying it on camera.
Yeah, because there's somebody behind this camera that's been saying, Hannah, you have to do more content. You have to do more content. And trust me, I know I have to do content. So we're going to do 2 more episodes. So every month for season 2, we're going to be doing 2 episodes. He's really giving me, he's saying 4 episodes. Now we're doing 2 episodes. Then we shall, you never know, we shall move to 4.
We'll see. We'll get there.
We shall get there.
I love that you talk about your lessons as well. Earlier, I was thinking through what's my lesson for season 1.
What has been your lesson?
What's been my lesson for season 1? First of all, I've learned everything to scratch. This girl called me producer when I'm like, and then I had to run to ChatGPT. What does a producer do?
Yeah.
Probably I really learned so much about producing. But when it comes to, I don't want to say life lessons because then I might end up sounding like a motivational person. But working with you, knowing that you are the vision bearer of the brand and how to support that, especially in clashing times, in times when your idea is clashing with my idea, to know that I'm
the boss. I'm joking.
You're the boss. Girl, don't even joke about that. No,
I'm not
literally
joking.
saying. Yeah. Sometimes that's what I probably think that as young people we struggle with that, to recognize who's the voice of authority here. There's a decision to be made. Yeah. And both of you are clashing.
Gosh, you're making me look like some harsh.
No, interestingly, you actually are not. You are not. And not at any point has she like come off as but for me, it's been me learning that and God teaching me that, and the Holy Spirit at times just pull back and know who's the voice of authority here. Because however much I love Young and Branded, the vision bearer, love
you can't love my baby more than me.
My mom once said that whoever loves the baby more than the mother wants to eat the baby.
Yes, that is true. Your mom is so right. Your mom is so right.
Yeah.
But also, I love that because of this podcast, I've been able to build a network.
Yes.
Then the number of people I've gotten to know through my guests is immense because you're tapping into their people as well. But also the number of people who have reached out to Young and Branded, it's crazy to me.
Very crazy.
It's crazy to me. Thank you so much to everybody that supports the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, it's not a Young and Branded
without
a game.
That's some fun.
Yeah, so we'll get into the game time.
Yeah.
What's the game this time?
So this time, we want to test each other to see how best we know our episodes, our content. So I have 2 mysterious questions, and then she has to guess who of our guests said that. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you also have mine there already?
I have yours already.
Okay. And Mellan, I'm going to find you, by the way, if you don't know any of these. And I was Googling the hardest ones of all.
But really, me, I said, I don't want the host to look bad, so I'll do the easy
you
ones.
You will look bad. Are you ready?
Okay, give me the first one.
Okay, so who said this?
Yeah.
This is just a hobby. I like doing it.
This is just a hobby. I like. But why, for example? Why? This is just a hobby. I like doing it.
Who said it? Man, and I'm going to beat you, Chiboko.
I know. I know who. This is just a hobby. I like doing it.
Yeah.
That sounds like Bonnie.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. But I feel like giving it too much time. I give it too much.
No, that's okay. Because I need to internalize it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you. The second one, you're not going to get this.
Let's see.
Not every trend deserves to be your brand. On which episode did you talk about this? Not every trend deserves to be your brand. Hey.
Not every trend deserves to be your
brand.
That sounds like Tracy. You see it? By the way, Jambaz after here if it's her.
So it's not Tracy, it's me. I said that on a solo dating December video. Yes.
Okay.
Not
you kind of got into that conversation as well with Tracy.
No, which Tracy did you talk about?
You did. It was actually a game prompt.
Really?
Yeah.
Mellan.
Anyway, not every
trend deserves to be your brand.
For sure.
You need to choose what you stand for, and even when a trend comes on board, decide to do that trend within your brand and values. So test me.
Nice.
Me,
those are the wise words of Hannah Arendt. So the first one is
now. But your laptop is so big, I can see. You know, Mellan got a foldable laptop. Why show them your foldable laptop?
Guys, production team is very serious. Now we have listeners and never viewers. We're very serious, Kale. Anyway, even when we got, this is what the guest said. Even when we got guests at home, I always felt energized to come and dance.
Linda Musime. Linda Musime.
Cannot have been.
Listen, I
think of a harder one.
I know. Listen, this is my show. I know what every guest said.
Okay, my life is planned. That's why I'm always busy.
Again,
my life is planned. That's why I'm always busy.
Nathan Kutesa. Nathan Kutesa, right?
No. I am very good. I'll give you another one. I'll give you another go at it.
My life is always busy. No, my life is always planned.
My life is planned. That's why I'm always busy.
What's that? I don't know what's a chancy. Hannah, I really need to.
Sounds like
me, like, because I'm busy.
No, that was actually Bonnie.
That was Bonnie.
Because I was giving 3 tips on how to be consistent. And he said, plan your life.
Plan your life. I am busy, but my life is what? Is it planned?
1-1.
But that's why we're a good team.
We are the best team.
We're the best team.
Now, I think one of the things as well that we hinted on earlier was the fact that in this episode we also want to give tribute to the people that made it happen.
Yeah. And we can't go without appreciating them.
No.
And they're gonna come here and say hi.
Yeah. Okay,
so, some of them are gonna come here. Yeah. We already introduced you to Angie.
Yes.
Angel.
Yeah.
So where is Uncle Bagu?
He does not like the camera. I'll go for him. I will go for him.
But it's going to kill us. It's going to kill us for calling him Uncle Bagu. Because who is going to turn the camera? Wycliffe, turn the camera to Uncle Bagu. Uyo, Uncle Bagu, uyo. Hey.
Yeah, okay. Hey,
zoom in.
Thank you so much for mostly the mentorship session.
Yeah.
That man's just call him for all your conferences. He has so much knowledge to give you.
So his name is actually not Uncle Bagu, but his name is Daniel Maguma, and he is the owner and founder of Dansoft Studios
and Dansoft Gamers.
Yes, and Dansoft Gamers. So this is where we normally do our content from. I remember the first time I met Daniel, I bumped into his office and I said, "Listen, I want to book my session tomorrow to record Young and Branded." And he said,
your vision.
Relax. What's your vision? Where do you wanna go? When I tell him he's a motivational speaker, he refuses.
Motivational speaker. We're going to be making t-shirts of the things he says.
Yeah, actually,
one of his
favorite
famous one is this episode going to give you like 1 million views?
I know. Yeah. So we appreciate you, Daniel.
We appreciate you,
and then
sir.
the person who is always behind the camera is Cliff, aka Cliff. But let me tell you, nobody has swag on this show like Cliff.
It's exactly what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
Cliff, do you want to do an outfit of the day?
Just
like OTD. Checho, Zuriga Itsu Kungatsu.
Okay, there's a particular show that
Listen, there is a particular shoe that Cliff has. Once you see it in studio, you know he's serious. Cliff, we appreciate you for your vibe, for your energy.
He also takes really good behind the scenes.
He does. Yeah. Then there are those who are not here. Fiona, I'm always disturbing her with the reels and everything.
Make better.
Yeah.
Every time we want the third and the fourth draft, Fiona who's being disturbed.
Surprisingly, every time that we have guests here, they're like, "Oh my God, so you mean all these people work just for these few minutes?" And then all these time, because to record just 40 minutes, we may even take like up to 3-4 hours.
True.
So a lot of work goes behind the content we do.
Yeah.
But we're also very determined to make season 2 way better.
Yeah. And these guys cannot, they're the guys, they're the real deal guys.
Yeah, they're the real deal.
For us,
not us, we are nothing. They are something.
They're the real deal.
Everything.
But I also had
even I,
Mr. Uncle Bagu.
So
I also had a little tribute for you.
Really?
Yeah, just a small message.
We didn't script this.
We didn't have to. Just a small message to you, to Young and Branded first season, Hannah.
Yeah.
But even the one that's going. To many more. Meanwhile, we're gonna get back here and it's many seasons. But I just wrote it down and I'll read it. Tribute to Hannah.
Oh wow.
I really need to. Hi girl. Smile, Jesus loves you. Good smile. Thank you for allowing me to build with you. I was a typical imposter when you called me to be your producer, and you allowed me to learn on job. On job learning, not on job training. And see where we are now. It's 11 episodes down the road. I am still the imposter producer, just a little bit learned from experience. Thank you for teaching me and for allowing me to teach you.
Yeah.
For being such a good leader. By the way, Hannah is the most, what's the opposite of insecure?
Secure. Yeah.
She's the most secure leader. She doesn't have to. Probably this video lied to you because she was saying I am the boss. She just doesn't ever have to say it. She didn't say it.
My aura.
Because she knows she is.
My aura says it. Listen, this video is going to make people feel I'm proud.
That is her trying to like blush. But she is not insecure at all. She's a secure leader. And someone who leads from a secure place is a good person to be under. So I was glad. I'm truly sorry for when I didn't come through as I should. But bro, you hired an imposter, a low budget producer. What did you expect?
They call yourself low budget.
Genuinely speaking, I'm truly sorry for when I didn't come through as I should. But that was me learning. And I hope to continue learning as we build this together. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, some tissue. Oh, but Mr. Daniel might tell you to get off his cameras.
He's also shedding tears.
Thank you.
Thank you,
and
Mellan.
to season 2, Hannah, go girl. That's all I can say. Go girl.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mellan. I wish you told me you were doing special tributes. I would have also written something nice. God. Let's go, right? Yeah, but thank you so much, Mellan. Don't call yourself an imposter, because now the Mellan that we began with and the Mellan who is here now, completely two different people in regards to your skill and your talent. And it's why I keep sending people to you. And we're going to make this podcast
Let's go.
bigger and better.
Go. And
So,
season 2. Tell us about season 2.
Season two. We are ushering in season 2 with another live podcast experience happening on the 26th of September.
Yeah.
We are having 4 amazing guests who are going to be joining us as we discuss how to build a successful and purposeful brand. So we have Wanda JR. I love Wanda, and I chose Wanda, and you guys chose Wanda because we had an entire poll. I think because he brings a unique aspect to his storytelling and to his creating that is not ideal. Like, it's not the normal way of doing things. His things are completely
defying the odds.
Yeah. So we have Wanda JR, we have Joram Job Muzira, who is the national director for the very brand new Miss Universe, but also he's built so many young people into international brands in modeling and in fashion. Yeah. We have Fiona Kemi. Oh my God.
That
fantastic creator. Yeah. She's also a lawyer by profession. I think another thing we'll learn from her is about how she ended up, crossing career paths.
Is like these
yes, and then
content creation
is like the other side. But she's been able to find her purpose, through her journey. Yeah. And then we have Denise Ayebare, who is the youngest person actually on that entire group. She's a climate activist. I know not so many people know about her, but you need to know about her.
You need to.
And I love Denise because she has taken her skill. Like how they give you, like how they give you food as a baby, and then you really use that food so well to grow up into a big child. Yes, that is how I can describe Denise's journey.
I love it.
So,
and by Hannah describing the speakers, you can really see that.
Yeah.
This thing is cooked well.
It is cooked well. Yeah. So the 26th of September, we're going to be at Eureka Hotel in Ntinda. We're going to begin at 3 p.m. all the way to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We are also going to have very different experiences this year. We've gotten some live acoustic band performances in there. We are having live networking sessions in there. We have packaged this thing so well for you.
So that when you sit, you don't regret your evening.
So we have tickets 50,000 for ordinary.
Yes.
And then we have 70,000 for VIP. Now this comes with a special package. All right.
Yeah, for each package. Because people have been asking VIP.
Yes, VIP. You'll understand why you are VIP. We're going to give you a very special package, but also you're getting priority seating and an opportunity to interact with the guests first before everybody else. So I'm excited to see you all there as we launch season 2. But also in season 2, we are increasing the number of episodes like I'd shared before. Woohoo. From 1 to 2. And I'm so sure within, by the middle of that, we would have already increased to 3.
Yeah.
A month.
Because we have a man,
Yeah.
Uncle Bagu. We
Uncle Bagu will make it happen.
But pray for us.
Yeah, we look forward to season 2, and we just really want to thank you so much for being here on this journey with us. And we promise to keep it, growing bigger and better and better.
Yeah, this is a podcast you can recommend to your young brothers, your young sisters.
It's PG-13.
Even your parents, by the way, because sometimes we talk about things that parents should know so that they can support you as a young brand.
Exactly.
Just share everywhere, unnecessarily share it. Even in fact, if the person you're in a relationship with is not watching this,
they are not worthy to be married.
Bye.
I'm joking. But thank you so much, and we'll see you in season. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Bye. Bye.
Bye.